Hi. Good-looking group, judging by your names anyway. Here's round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First off, the worst time to hear a camera go off. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in line, a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. And vote. Moving on, what word should never be followed by an exclamation mark? Put in your votes. Your next prompt is a brand of pants for mermaids. Vote now. Next up, a weird end-of-the-date proposal. How would you like to come back to my place and blank? Vote away. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Cool, let's see what's what. The first prompt is, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next, something every American would support is a national blank pipeline. Get to voting. Next one, a political slogan if a bear was running for president. Make America blank again. Ready, set, vote. Moving on, the best way to get out of a corn maze. Vote on your devices. Up next, everybody who buys a jet ski gets a personal card that says this. It's voting time. That's all for round two. Let's see where the points went. That's right, it's round three, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Okay, soak it in. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Let's translate that into points. Okay, let's see those final scores. No. This is Quiplash, my name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we're really going to change some lives here today. This is round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's see those quips. Our first prompt is, the sequel to Shakespeare in Love would be called Shakespeare in blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next on deck, a terrible name for a toupee company. Time to vote. Coming up next, the worst excuse for ditching your date. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. Don't throw out those used chopsticks. They could be used to blank. It's voting time. And next, how to make golf more exciting. Put in your votes. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Prompt number 1 is Dennis the Menace grew up and got the new nickname Dennis the Blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, an odd thing to find in a cave painting. Get to voting. And next is what Santa's elves do in the off-season. Vote away. Next in the hopper, the scariest thing you could find in a cave. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, what a weird sheep thinks when it's getting shorn. Vote now. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Okay, let's go to the board. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So, that's all. Now for the final scores.
wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. Or at least that's how Parade magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game. First question. What makes a dirty martini dirty? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for my sickest creation, a math quiz. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's do this. Yay, math! Math, am I right? Last call for math. Hurry up. Here it comes. And you're dead. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Death is not the end. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Here's another one. Maybe I should consider a job change. Which of these occupations specializes in drawing blood? Who said this? Which leads only you. Come with me. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Remember, the donation of your finger is tax deductible. Let's see how the scores look now. Alright, next question. Which body of water becomes unusually warm due to El Nino? Who picked this one? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with. Here it comes! Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. How about this? What animal cannot give you rabies? Who said? This one? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. I know this is a weird time to bring it up, but I just learned to play the glockenspiel. Wanna hear? That was an Alicia Keys song. Could you tell? Forget it. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? I will accept 0 mistakes. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that abandoned mannequin.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the trivia. Okay now, first question. Oceania is the fictional world created by which author? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Time is not on your side. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Not perfect. Let's see if anyone can make you pay. I'm noticing a pattern of defeat. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. This is where I keep track of all the scores, on this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. I've got more questions for you. What is Mr. Snuffleupagus' first name? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news. It's fighting time. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Now go say hello to some people with your fists. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield. And your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. You guys are no fun. You couldn't even make it to the final round. Our education system is making my life hell.
Terrible tragedy. Yeah, I wouldn't go up to that old abandoned rest stop and tourist information center if I were you. Rumor has it.
Welcome to the sequel that'll make you say, oh, I can see why that was released straight to video. Let's get to it. Okay now, first question. How do I let someone know I'm interested on Tinder? I'm asking for a friend. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? Well, I'm gonna have to add this to my disappointment diary. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Let's try another one. How much did Facebook pay for Instagram? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. For the consequences, you all get to live, huh? I really thought at least one of you was a real secret dirtbag, but I guess not. Another peek at the scores. Next question. I can't stop thinking about this one. How tall is Kenny G? And the correct answer is this. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the cutest thing in the world? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. You can do it. One of these answers was written by someone who deserves punishment. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. Alright, next question. Some of the stuff you just need to know if you want to make it in this world. What is hip-hop artist Drake's favorite NBA team? Who picked this one? Lame. Let's try another one. Did you know that aloha means hello and goodbye? But if you ever hear me say it, it definitely means goodbye. Which island is closest to Hawaii? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Step right up and spin the loser wheel. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm really confused. Round and round she goes. Where she stops? Well, my jaw is agape. Very agape. Let's try this again. I'm a big fan of Marty Short. Yeah, I call him Marty. We're friends. He just doesn't know it yet. Which of the three amigos did Martin Short play in the movie of the same name? And the correct answer is this one. I have a surprise for you. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Aw, you have a good heart. I suspect you will eventually regret it. Roll lower than... That is not what you wanted to see. Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Rum-based cocktails. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. The ghosts are catching up. Caribbean nations. stay out of the shadows. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Mountain Dew flavors. To life. It's the only way. Ernest Films. So many kills. Noble gases. Darkness approaches. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. So much blood! Here's another one. Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. Life swap. Eternal suffering awaits. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Hurry up. Boy Scout ranks. Almost free. I believe in you.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned high school if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A twisted trivia game show with a lot of pop culture references that would go over my head. 3 people died. Looks like heaven just got some bad trivia night partners. Horrible. You should stay for supper tonight. I'm making a braised lamb with squash puree and mango chutney. It's no trouble.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.